Alright, let's take a look at Substandard D. Explain the reasons or reason for the French settlement of Quebec. Alright, so let's look at the French settlement of Quebec. Where is Quebec? That's what we need to find out. Let's see. In 1534, a French explorer and navigator by the name of Jacques Cartier, he explored the Gulf of the St. Lawrence River. If we look here, here's the St. Lawrence River coming down here. We're going to take a little closer look at it in a moment. But the Gulf of St. Lawrence, right around in this area, around Newfoundland here, the Strait of Belle Island. He comes in here in his first voyage in 1534 and looks around this area here. Okay, he's going to name this area Canada. That's Jacques Cartier in the 16th century in 1534. His second voyage come in 1535 and 1536. And in his second voyage he went further down the St. Lawrence River and even stayed at a place called Stadacona. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. It's a Native American word there. But that location is going to become Quebec. Quebec, Canada. That's going to be that city or settlement, Quebec, Canada, right here. Okay. Years later, in 1608, Samuel de Champlain is going to become known as the father of New France. He's going to live from 1574 to 1635. So he's even going to be born after Jacques Cartier had passed away 20 years later. But he founds Quebec on July the 3rd in 1608. He is the first European to explore and describe the Great Lakes over here. Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, Lake Huron, Michigan, and Superior. He's going to explore those areas and describe them. One of the things he's going to do is here in Quebec, he's going to establish Quebec, and he is going to establish also a very lucrative and very profitable business with the fur trade with Native Americans. Right there. Okay, so what was the reason why Quebec was settled by the French? To establish a fur trade with Native Americans. So we look here, here's the province of Quebec, and there is Quebec here, province of Quebec. On the St. Lawrence River you can find the location of Quebec. And here's the picture of the French in Quebec trading with Native Americans. Okay, so the reasons French settled with Quebec were beaver pelts and fur trade was the most predominant reason. That's what you need to know for the EOCT. There were other reasons. You know, if we look at New France, what it's going to become, this area in blue here becomes New France. A huge area around the Great Lakes, all up around the St. Lawrence River. Now, obviously that's going to change, and then here's the original 13 English colonies, and there's going to be some conflict between these two areas, and eventually, you know, these English colonies are going to spread all around. Part of the English colonies after the French and Indian War, we're going to get the English are going to get the Great Lakes area all the way to the Mississippi River. Florida will be owned by Spain, and that's something we're going to talk about later on. But around 1713, Treaty of Utrecht, here is what it's going to look like. Here's Canada. Notice all these forts here. All these forts were built to protect the fur trade with the Native Americans in New France. And there's Quebec right there, found in 1608, and the dates here are located on a few of these settlements. And here's the English colonies. Alright, I hope that helps you on that one.